Okay, happy Friday, year 10. We're going to go straight into the lesson today, continuing with functions. And at the end of the lesson, please can you upload this to your OneNote page. Okay, so yeah, another good week this week, so well done. And after this lesson, I'll see you again on Tuesday. But really good stuff this week. I've been super impressed. So just keep going. Right, okay, composite functions. So new title, carrying on from last lesson. So composite functions, and the date today is the 1st of May. Ready? Right, okay, now I'm going to go straight in and give you two different functions. So let's say f of x is equal to 3x minus 1, and I'm going to give you gx is equal to x squared plus 1. Okay, two different functions there. Remember, this could have been written as f colon x arrow 3x minus 1. That means exactly the same thing. E colon x arrow squared plus 1. Okay, so we have that's the way we're going to write it. Okay, so let's go straight in. Bit of a recap. Question 1. Find the following: f of 1, okay, and then g3, okay. Let's then go on to composite, which is double. Let's go f1, fg2. Right, let's do those four. Okay, so f of 1, this is equal to, remember you replace the x with whatever's in the bracket, so it's going to be 3 times 1 minus 1, which is 3 minus 1, which is 2. Okay, we did that last lesson. G of 3, okay, well that's going to be 3 squared plus 1. 3 squared is 9 plus 1 is 10. Okay, now this is where it gets a little bit different. F1 and FG2. Now the tip for these, and this is worth writing down, so the note for these is work right to left. Okay, work from right to left. Right, so what I mean by that is, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slide this one. Okay, so what I mean by this is we start from, first of all, so step 1, we work out what that is. So first of all, we work out what f of 1 is. I know f of 1 is 2. Then I put that, so that there, I put a 2 there. That's now I'm going to do f of 2, my answer. So I then do f of 2. So that's going to be 3 times 2. 1, 6 minus 1, which is 5. So f1 would be 5. Okay. Right, same with fg2. So again, work from the right hand side first. So I'm going to do g2 to begin with. Now g2 was g was x squared plus 1, so 2 squared plus 1, which is equal to 5. And then so that's a 5 there. So then I'm going to do f of 5. F of 5, which is 3 times 5 minus 1, which is 14. So my answer to that one would be 14. Okay, let's try and see if you can have a go at this one. Let's do a triple. So let's go for FGF minus 1. Okay, again, pause the video, maybe have a go at that yourself. FGF minus 1. Same rules apply for this one. So I'm going to start off furthest right option. So f minus 1. F minus 1, 3x minus 1, which is minus 3 minus 1, minus 4. Okay, so that's minus 4 there. I then do g of minus 4. So then do g, because that's the next one along. G negative 4. That's going to be minus 4 all in brackets squared plus 1, which is 6 to 17. So I know that whole thing there is 17. And then I'm going to do f of 17. F of 17, which is 3 times 17 minus 1. 3 times 17 is 51. So that's going to be 50. So if you got 50, very well done on the triple. So work from the right to the left. Not much different to what we did yesterday, really. You're just adding in an extra dimension. Okay, now I'm going to extend that slightly looking at algebra. I'm just going to rewrite what these were. So fx was 3x minus 1 and gx equal to x squared plus 1. Okay, so now you might want to do f of, this is a bit of a recap from last lesson, let's say f of 2x plus 1. So how would I work out f of 2x plus 1? Well, I go to my fx and I take out the x, that comes out, and I put in the 2x plus 1 in its place. So this is going to be 3, 2x plus 1 minus 1. And then I could simplify this as 6x plus 3 minus 1. 6x plus 2 would be f 2x plus 1. We looked at that last lesson. Now, what happens if I had fx? Okay, fx, this is a composite function, it's double. The same rules apply as above. So I start with the right-hand side, and then I work left. And fx, well, fx is the same as 3x minus 1, isn't it? Fx equals 3x minus 1. So that's the same as writing f 3x minus 1. Okay, and then I just do it the same as what I did in the last example. So take out the x, and I put in 3x minus 1 in its place. Okay, so that's going to be, multiply out, 9x minus 3 minus 1. 9x minus 4 would be fx. Let's have a look at another example. Let's go for maybe gfx. gfx. Okay, again, work from the right hand side to the left. So I know fx is equal to 3x minus 1. So let's just replace fx with that. And then I know that gx, if I go back, gx was x squared plus 1. So I'm going to take the x out, and I'm going to put 3x minus 1 in instead of it. 3x minus 1 squared plus 1. To be honest, I'm going to leave my answer like that. That's okay. Depends on the question. It might ask you to expand the brackets, but that's fine. You could leave it like that. That's fine. And finally, let's just do one more example. Let's go for gx. gx. Well, I know that gx is equal to x squared plus 1. Okay. And then what I do is, again, I go back to my gx, I take x out, and I put in x squared plus 1 in its place. So x squared plus 1 squared plus 1, that would be my final answer. Actually, let's do a really hard one. Let's do a triple. So this would be well beyond GCSE. Let's do f, g, x. Okay, a triple. Okay. So start from the right hand side. So it's f, gx is x squared plus 1. Again, pause the video if you want to have a go at this one. I then do f of x squared plus 1. So that is going to be, so f of x squared plus 1 equal to 3 x squared plus 1 minus 1. Remember, because fx was 3x minus 1. And then I'm going to do f of this. I'm then going to do f of this whole thing. It's going to get a bit messy, but super fun question this. So I do f of the whole thing. There's going to be 3 of the whole thing. Again, this is well beyond GCSE. And then I've got to minus 1 there. And I could simplify this a little bit. It's 3. Let's tidy this up a bit. 3 squared in there plus 3 minus 1. And then I can multiply out the bracket. 9x squared plus 9 minus 3, and then minus 1. And it makes it quite nice. It's 9x squared. That becomes plus 5. So that would be FFGX. Okay. Right. Okay. Well done, State. A little bit harder, but I think if you work through that slowly, you'll be fine. Your work today is Hegarty and upload to OneNote. There's 2 tasks today. Again, not too long, but we're progressing through this quite nicely. Okay, have a good weekend, guys, and I'll speak to you again on Tuesday. Well done.